fix here. There we go. Let's see what we need to look at today. Wow, no requests. Michael Kiliani did request something though, so let's see. Okay, Turbo and SUI. So the only two coins are Turbo and SUI. Damn. Not bad though. Let's look at some trending coins, make some videos on what I can make money on. Let's go. I guess what's up? Yeah, I'm not gonna make videos on these coins. That's crazy. Hey, you okay? Come on. What's going on? Why are you itching? Hey. Say hello to my cats. The number one chartist in the world. Let's see what's going on. Raymond, what's up, man? How are you? Aloe says I made a big mistake. What? Did you not sell Vara? Yo, what the? Hey, I mean, it's still up 8% though. Hey, we called it though, so you could have made. I don't know how much you could have made, right? How much could you have made? Because we literally called it, right? So, oh yeah, 37%. That famous 30%. So, we called it. We like literally every single day we were like, hey, this thing's extremely oversold. We're gonna get a move up. So. I hope you sold. I hope you're not gonna message and say, "Oh, I didn't sell." Oh my gosh, you actually wrote I didn't sell. We talked about this. I mean, you're still up though. We said literally, remember we were like, "Hey, you got like I guess there's still upside." I mean, it's not over. Yeah, it's not over, Aloe. Honestly, like at this point, you should just back hold, and you should just hold it until it hits 207 to 1 cent. Maybe you'll get 180 to 400% pump. But I get it. I did that last time too. Remember? I even was like, oh, I'm gonna sell it, and I didn't. So I can't really talk too much crap because we said it. We execute it and we didn't sell it. So I can't really, Moon Sloth says District 0X. How's that doing? Welcome to the live stream. District 0X. What's going on here? Yeah, what's going on here? Why is this, let me see something. Why is it looking like that? That's not normally good when it does that. Let's take a look at it though. Let me Google. Let me like research something for you. Is district... Let me Google something for you. No, it's still on Coinbase. It's still doing good. Okay, I guess. Yeah, so nothing has really changed, Moonsloth. Nothing has really changed with District 0x DNT. You're just still waiting to break out. So, I mean, I don't know when you're going to sell, but we have a target here at 5 cents, 12 cents, and 24 cents. So I don't know how much you're trying to get out of it. Also, keep in mind it is relatively a small market cap. So the highest market cap that this has ever been was almost close to 200 million. So, a 10x on itself is like 25 cents. So what is that? 250 million. So 100x would be $2.50, which is 2.5 billion. So a lot of upside potential. I don't like the fact that it used to be listed on more exchanges and now it's only mostly on Coinbase and then Upbit. So I don't know what's going on with this, but just keep your eyes on this because obviously the other side is true too, where if you do get more listings, like if you get listed on Binance and Robinhood. Robinhood's a long shot, but you never know. Mostly it's OKX, Binance, Crypto.com, any major exchange like that. Uh, Price action should, you should start getting some sort of move up. Dogelon to Mars. What's up, CyberCurd? Yeah, nothing's really changed with Dogelon Mars either. Let's take a look at it. I was looking at it this morning. And I was like, hey, like everyone's getting this nice relief rally. And we said we were going to get something because we were oversold. But the problem is we need to get a whole lot of something more. Next target is 118 to 250% away. That's given that we don't turn bearish again and make a lower low. So we're just in the waiting room right now for Dogelon Mars. I got greedy. Damn. Did you sell though? Because you're still up 8%. So even if you put in $1,000, damn, you could have made 300 bucks. But even if you put $1,000 in, you're still at 1,080. So you still made $80, which is pretty good. Any profit's good profit. Moonslot says I put in 50K more into DNT. So you bought 50,000 more coins. I need $1 per token. How much is $1 for District 0x? I don't know. I'll do that for you though. Let's see. So for districts or DNT to hit $1, damn. You're looking at a 36x. So let's just say a 30x for easy math. So it's still going to be under, like a 10x is 250 times 3 is 750. So you're still looking at relatively close to $1 billion market cap. So I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy that you're waiting for $1. I hope you put in 50,000 coins because $50,000, man, that is a lot of money. Oh my gosh. If you put in $50,000, man, that is a lot of money. If you put in 50K, man, more on top of what you had, I can't really tell you what to do, but I would definitely like at least take my money back out when we start going up. So that way you're just kind of letting the profits run. Because at 50K, even if you have a 618 retracement, which keep in mind you already did, so we might be in for a lower high. So you get relatively close to it, that's around 200 grand. Let's just say you don't even break it, right? Let's just say you stop anywhere between 200 and 300. So you'll be at 150K. So what's 150K if you take out 50K? You still let the 100K run and you take your money back out. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got to say. I really hope this thing goes up for you, but I definitely don't want you to lose money. I'm scared. You might have a lot more risk tolerance, but I played a little bit more conservatively because I hate losing money and I don't want to lose money. But then again, you might be a millionaire, so it doesn't, like 50 grand just like that into DNT. And you bought when we dipped, like you might be balling, so it really doesn't matter for you. Can you do analysis on ZKC? Yes. Castro says Champ, Velo, and Flare when you get a chance. Let's bring up these coins so I won't forget. So ZKC, Boundless. I've never looked at that. And then you said Velo. Oh, Velo. Is Velo finally moving? No, it's not. And then you said Flare. Is Flare finally moving? Nope, it's not. No, bro, I put in 50K into DNT. Yo. Bro, I really hope I mean, the market's turning bullish right now, so just, I don't know. I don't know. Just definitely on the way up, please take profits because I would hate for you to like wait. I mean, like, is it really that dire if you get a 2 to 3x? So if you get a 2 to 300% and you get stuck at next major area of resistance, is it really that crazy for you to take out 50K and so like what would that be? So let's say we have another 618 retracement to $1. Like, are you really worried about another $350,000 when you would already be at $700,000? Because then that'll be another 6x from there. So you would have $700,000 as opposed to what's 700 plus 350. So you would be at 700 as opposed to, well, 700 plus your 50 that you took out. So 750 as opposed to 1,050,000. I guess 300,000 is a lot of money, but like if you ask me for a guaranteed 700,000 or risk it for 300,000 more for 1 million, I would go the guaranteed 700,000. That's just me though, man. I really hope this thing goes past that for you, but I don't mean to FUD you out. I don't want to change your game plan, do whatever you want, but just play it smart. That's all I gotta say. Silver Days is in the house. Let's go. Oh, my cat left. I hope you saw my cat. He was there earlier, chilling on there. Aloe says, damn, man's balling. Yeah. Moonslot says $1 or death, bro. Hey, bro, I really hope this thing goes to $1 for you. I really do. I'm crossing my fingers for you. Like, in a good way. Like, I really hope it goes up for you. Matthew Dropco's in the house. Mr. Mog Whale with the other Mog Whale. I don't think the other Mog Whale's here, though. Aloe says, Mr. Beast scam coin got added to Bybit. What's his coin? Mog was up 10% today from its bottom, then it pulled back. Hope everyone is doing okay. Yeah. We had a nice bounce today on some coins. Obviously, some coins are doing way better. Vara had a 30% bounce and Aloe didn't sell. Yeah, just keep in mind, Matthew Dropco. I don't know why I called Matthew Dropco. I guess I need a nickname for you. Drop Company. Dropco. We have resistance at 6074, okay? So we could still come back up here. We're attempting to break this moving average, and stock RSI is going up, so it's looking pretty good, but what you don't want is a lower high. Most likely the 382, because that's the 236, right? No, that isn't the 236. Yeah, it's a 382. Yeah, so it needs to get over 6074. But then just keep in mind on the shorter time frame, you still have resistance here at 80 to 95. And you come up here and make a lower high. So you need to break past 95. Once that breaks, you're obviously eating a 0. And then you could validate this uptrend. So you might get something like this, where you break up on out of here. And then like start this this uptrend in this upward channel. So any chance to take a look at Cookie? Yes. Let's add that to the list. I had to do the member coin first. Then I'm rolling profits into NTCXY on Xcan. We'll take a look at all that for you, Moonslot. You think BTC will drop again? Can it be a trap? Yes. I was looking at some bearish stuff right now, but I don't mean to FUD anyone out. But I'll take a look at BTC afterwards. Samoyed, yeah. I see this on Gemini, and I'm really tempted to buy it, but I don't know if I want to. And then you said J-Way. Yeah, we'll take a look at all that. We got to look at Boundless first, ZKC, for the gentleman who probably left. Where is this at? Yeah, what is this coin? Yeah, this coin just came out September 15th, and it's going to 0, which probably means that it has a crazy token unlock schedule, which, oh my god, what do you know? It has a crazy token unlock schedule. I would run far away from this coin. Yeah, I mean, there's really barely anything we can look at for ZKC. Just be careful with this coin. Again, it has a very big supply and nothing is released yet. I'd say as long as you're under 68 cents, you're bearish, and you're probably going to come back down, make lower lows and all-time lows as they release coins. So just be careful with ZKC. And then let's take a look at Flare. Yeah, Flare is attempting to break out right now. You're literally breaking this downtrend. You broke the 382. So the targets on the upside for Flare right now is retesting the 618 at 4 cents 80. Keep in mind that's major resistance once that breaks. 786 previous high, and then Flare to the moon. That's when we're going to get the bull run for Flare. But right now it looks like just some sort of giant consolidation accumulation zone with such high volatility. So that's pretty much it for Flare. And then let's take a look at Velo, which is just doing nothing too. It's just sideways, uptrend sideways. Yeah. So with Velo, we came down, we retested the uptrend as support, and now we're attempting to break out again. But all the targets on the upside are still valid. Higher high should take you to 4 cents 60 as of right now. I'm assuming we're in for a big move now, or soon for Velo. It's around 250% move to the upside. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then, man, we got a couple more. Jerry the Turtle. Someone's gambling. Somebody's gambling. Yeah, so that's not good. Yeah, so we actually came down and double bottomed. Yeah, we broke all the areas of support. So you broke the 382, you went straight back down, and you actually broke the 786. Obviously, this is a gamble, very small very small market cap, okay lock liquidity to market cap ratio. It's not great, it's still under 10%. Targets on the upside are still valid given that we double bottomed here. So you're looking at 280 to 800% pump from the current price to validate this uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows. Because although you double bottomed here, you're still maintaining this uptrend. So RSI was extremely oversold. So I think we put in a bottom. It's the most oversold that it's been since the coin came out. So that is pretty good. So I think we might have bottomed. So targets on the upside are all still valid. And then let's take a look at Samo. Oops. Yeah, Samo is bearish, unfortunately. I mean, bearish on the shorter time frame, 2027 to 2043. And then Samo is not even macro bullish at all until we break 2043. So in 2009, sorry, bearish under 2004 on the macro time frame, bullish over 2009, which we broke last time. Well, did we break it last time or did we get stuck? We did break it last time. We attempted to break out. We made lower highs though, so that was it. Unfortunately, you got stuck at the 382 4 times, making lower highs, so that's not good. Yeah, a lot of these coins are just making lower highs and they're just going to zero. And then let's look at Cookie Dow for the gentleman that asked for it. Yeah, we got a nice bounce on support. Taking a look at Cookie Dow on the live stream, so we got a nice bounce on support here at 9 cents 90. So we did come back and tag this area of support. If this area doesn't hold, you're still in this downtrend. Next area of support would be double bottom here at 6 cents 90. We don't need to worry about that because we're turning bullish again. We're getting some sort of recovery rally and relief rally. So given that this is it, the next move up should take us to this area of resistance, but it's kind of crucial for us to break this downtrend and break this 12 cents and 18 cents on the upside. Once you break out, I would say 36 cents and then previous all-time high double top are in play. And then for Cookie Dow, I'd say price discovery up to $4. But we'll assess that situation once we do break this area of resistance. But that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. And thank you. Yeah, give me some cookies. Moonslot says NCT. I like NCT. I wish, if you look at my channel, we actually used to make videos on NCT back when it was 208. I don't know if you were here for that, but We've been watching NCT since 2008. So let me see. Let me see how long ago that was. Yeah, it's like back here, 2008. And then we went up. Let me see if I could actually find it. So you said NCT XYO. Oh, these are all watch list coins. XYO and XCN. XCN's a good one, but it's already ran so much. Dwayne Kelly, Beam, Tau, and FitFee. Yeah, let's take a look at all those for you. A lot of coins incoming. Beam, is it breaking out? It is. Hey man, this might. Hey, look, you're literally getting a breakout. I'm so happy for you. Please, if it hits 1 cent 70, I can't actually tell you to sell. So, I mean, like that's the thing though. You can't really listen to me because I don't know how high this is gonna go. And if you sell, you're gonna be like, oh man, screw you. Like, you told me to sell, and this thing hit $1, and I would have been a millionaire. And I'll be like, yeah, you're right. I would feel terrible. But I mean, you know what you're doing. We'll just look at the targets and we'll leave it at that. Let's see. Let me see if I could find. Let me see. NCT. Let's look at. I should have like. Yeah, I should have. It needs to be like 2 years ago, right? On Polyswarm NCT. Oh, it's still 2 cents. Damn, it was 2 cents a long time ago. Oh my god. All right, whatever. I'm over it. Dwayne Kelly for $2. Yo, thank you. Let's take a look at your coins. I'll stop yapping and I'll take a look at your coins. Beam. Yeah, so for Beam, I'm really excited because it does look like you're attempting to break out. The good thing is you're actually consolidating in resistance. So a lot of times what happens is you come down here and you accumulate in bearish territory, and then you end up making a lower low. But it does look like, especially with the selling pressure, basically non-existent. You see how there was more selling pressure until it plateaued here. So you see on the streams, you see on the green on the screen it says streams. So literally the last time there was a unlock was literally here. So after that there is no more unlocks until literally you see how the contributors goes up. The first time you get contributors is November 2026. So that's why I think you're going to be pretty bullish and it's going to start going up until November, until there's that selling pressure that's added again. So as of right now, 1 cent is in play and 1 cent 70 for a 618 retracement is in play. That's 23% to 114. So just keep that in mind. And then you said Tau. Excuse me. So for Tau, what is this? Oh, the cat's at the door. Yeah, so for Tau, I want to say we're still 561 and 788 are still in play. And yeah, you came down, you retested the 382. It really needs to stay over 299, 300. As long as it does, it's still bullish and the targets on the upside are still valid. It's a good sign that we had the sell-off and it still managed to stay over its 382. So obviously with the market having a relief rally right now, we're hoping to break out of this downtrend, and 561 would be the target on the upside for Tau. And then FitFee, is this moving at all? Damn, it moved a lot today. But this isn't good, like, right? Like, you don't want your coin to do that and then come all the way back down. So let's take a look at FitFee. Yeah, so we set, this was the low, and then, like, you made a lower low. So at this point, we need to redraw. Yeah, unfortunately. So So bearish under 205, bullish over 1 cent 32. I mean, yeah, you're pretty far away from. This isn't bullish. It's like a liquidity wick, unfortunately. But again, you never know. This thing could just like 10x overnight. So depending on how much you're in it, maybe I wouldn't add any more and I just hold it. Kind of just hold until I'll hold and hope that this ends up reversing and goes back up. It is listed on crypto.com. It is listed on a couple of like it's listed on 21 places. So it's not like it's dying, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see for FitFi. Thank you so much for the $2. I really appreciate that. If ZKC wasn't so new, I would think about it. No way, man. I know you're lying. You see that token? Dude, do you see this tokenomics? Look at this. Look at the token unlock schedule. Literally, they're showing us that they are going to be releasing coins until 2034. Yo, that's insane. Yeah, okay, I'll pass. What's up, Ari? Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. You caught the live stream. When DNT cracks $1, I'll be throwing 100% of the profit into those coins, bro. We'll take a look at them for you. Soupy says Voxel. We used to look at Voxel. Yeah, so Voxel, I think it's still bearish under 7 cents, right? Yeah, so the targets haven't changed. You're still bearish under 7 cents. You came up here, obviously got stuck at the 382. You're making lower highs, which is kind of bearish. You need to break 7 cents 65 to reverse this trend. But at this, from the looks of it, obviously you're still validating this downtrend. And you're still technically making lower highs and lower lows. So nothing's bullish with Voxel as of right now. Shadow Frost is in the house. Are we rich yet? Nope. Doesn't matter. You can take a lot of these newer coins and they'll look the same. They bounce anyway. They do bounce anyway. That's true. They do. Let's take a look at these coins for Moonsloth. XCN is actually our watch list coin. Yeah, you're just consolidating in resistance. You need to break 1 cent 20. I do think that 5 cents is, it should go back up to 5 cents. I think that's a 786, right? Yeah, it's a 786. You should at least break that. Maybe price action will be a lower high between 5 and 18 cents. Keep in mind, I mean, this thing could go parabolic and way past that. So this could be one of the coins that goes to $1. So that's pretty much it for XCN. And then you said XYO, another watch list coin. Yeah, XYO is looking pretty good too. It literally looks like, it kind of looks like Dogecoin. You're making higher highs, higher lows. You're validating this uptrend. I mean, XYO, it is consolidating in in resistance. It is an 8x back up to its all-time high. So if DNT does go to $1 and if this is still down here, then you could 8x that theoretically if it goes back up to its all-time high. And then Polyswarm, which I like. I think it's a good one. Have you ever tried actually using their product? So you can actually, if you go on their website, you can actually upload stuff, and then you pay with Polyswarm to check for viruses and malware and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I'm sure you've looked into it because you're the one that wants to rotate in. So obviously you've done your research on it, but back in the day when it was 208, I was looking at that. So taking a look at Polyswarm NCT on the live stream. So right now you're consolidating, you're still in this uptrend. So I wanted to make an update video. Sentiment is turning bullish right now. We are getting a relief rally. With a push up, we do need to break 3 to 4 cents 70. We still do have resistance here. Once that breaks, you'll be on your way to making this next higher high, which should take you back up to 17 cents. And then from there, I'd say to the moon. But keep in mind the reason why we have these lines here is because these are all areas of resistance, and we could theoretically get stuck here, and all of these records at lower high, which is bearish. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but just keep in mind that is a possibility. And that's pretty much it. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for the support. JC301, let's go Elon. Yeah, I mean, we're not getting that crazy recovery rally right now, but I mean, it is still going up. I mean, technically, Elon is still up almost 10%. Yeah, 10%. So not bad. What is that, like 900 bucks? I think my account hit what did it hit? 8,800? Yeah, I hit like 8,800 on Gemini. Now it's back up to 98, so that's not bad. We'll see. I mean, come on. Am I gonna turn this into like 70 grand or what? Is the market gonna give it to me or no? We got to look at SUI and Turbo for one of the members, but I'm gonna wait to see if they come. Oh wait a minute. Am I dumb? Huh. So confusing. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna take a look at it right now. I think he's here. I don't know. Yeah, SUI very bullish. Taking a look at SUI on the live stream. So SUI is very bullish right now. As of right now, the targets on the upside are all still valid. Man, this thing looks like it's ready to blow. You're looking at $5.35 on the upside, which is only 62%. That is double top previous all-time high. And then price discovery, obviously validating this uptrend at around $10, which is around a 232% pump from the current price. But that's pretty much it so far for SUI. Obviously, the market's going through some sort of relief rally right now and recovery bounce. So hopefully this goes along with it, which it generally does. You know, it's first Bitcoin, and then money flows into Ethereum, and then altcoins. So it all comes in a cycle. So we're getting that nice Bitcoin recovery bounce right now. So it's just a matter of time before we get some altcoin bounces too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And thank you so much for your support. And then let's take, damn, SUI is so bullish right now. And then let's take a look at Turbo. Yeah. Taking a look at Turbo on the live stream. So technically Turbo is still bullish on the shorter time frame, I guess you could say, because we're over 2033. But I do think we are in for a deeper correction because we did break below 37 to 47, which was crucial support. So right now, next major area of support, unfortunately, with another capitulation is going to be around 2019 to 2025. And if we do start going up from here, then your next target on the upside is breaking through 2058, which as of today is going to be around a 71% pump. And then from there, if it does make a higher high, 2087 would be in play. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And thank you so much for your support. Yeah. Flip coins for 10 beans. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. I'm assuming you want me to look at SNEC. Let me know what you want me to look at, but I'll just do the ones. Yeah, we're getting some sort of recovery bounce right now for SNEC. Taking a look at SNEC on the live stream. So the targets on the upside are all still valid. We're going through some sort of recovery rally right now. Double top is 209, and I think the next top, obviously validating this uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows, should be around 1 cent 70 to 2 cents 90. So this is the next top area in terms of the next higher high and area of resistance. And then obviously from there it could go to the moon, or this could be a top, and we'll have to assess the situation at that point. So I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And then we'll take a look at Billy and used car. Remember, I don't know. Did I write it? I did write it. Yeah. I wrote meow would buy here. Look at that. I hate when people do that. Hey, look, I was right. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I was right. No, I'm just joking. Hey, we were technically right about Vara, but let me just do that. Actually, is there an arrow? There has to be an arrow because I've seen Vision do it. Oh yeah, there is this. Oh yeah, he likes playing with. Oh, it is kind of fun. So if you actually see, it made a high here and it made a higher high here. And you see how it was low here and it made a lower high here, which some people would say that this is some sort of bear flag and Dogecoin to the moon. No, I'm just joking. Hey, it is really fun though. Anyway, so we did say that this did obviously mark some sort of bottom. We were extremely oversold. We called it here. So you're up 12% on that. Good for you if you bought. I don't think Flipcoins is going to sell anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But if you bought here, congratulations, because you did buy some sort of bottom, and we're turning bullish again. So we just need to break through this area of resistance. And then same with used car. Oh, speaking of Vision, I didn't get to see the live stream this morning because my notification didn't go up. Same here. You're up like another you're up like almost 10% on this too. So it did mark a bottom. I do think that we are in for a bigger correction up. So yeah, I think used car is probably gonna run soon, but how high it's gonna go, I don't know. Right? We'll just have to see how high it goes before it tops out, and then we'll have to see if we could maintain an uptrend at that point, exactly like what happened here and with all of the other coins. So we just have to kind of see. But let me know if I missed any coins, and I will take a look at them for you. ZK got great fundamentals, great idea, but the token release just kill it, and it had 2 billion volume today. Damn. Can we look at Well and Swift pretty please? Yes, we can. I caught some of it, same old. Hey, did you end up selling for 8% profit at least, Aloe? What's up, Meow? Almost time to deal up alt season. I hope so. I really hope so. Let's see. Well, Swiftcoin. Damn, Swiftcoin isn't going up? What the hell is going on with Swiftcoin? Huh. Oh, it's still actually in an uptrend, so never mind. And then you said Zebic. Ooh, Zebic. Yeah, Zebic's a good one too. It's actually maintaining structure. So yeah, this thing looks like it's ready to blow out of here. 110.50. Did I miss anything? No, I did not. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at Swiftcoin because we have a chart for this already. Yeah, so Swiftcoin got a nice recovery bounce, but we do need a continuation because we're really close to this uptrend and we're really close to support at 207. So once we turn bullish again and once we get some sort of recovery rally, we don't want to come up here and get stuck again for the third time and then come back down because we don't have that much time left. We have to go up. And then once we do break out of here, 230 and then 8 cents would be the next higher high and top for Swiftcoin. And then you said, well, Moonwell. Yeah, did you get stuck at resistance? You probably got stuck at resistance, right? Yeah, so you got stuck at resistance at 230 to 320. Unfortunately, it's bearish. And then in terms of support at this point on the macro time frame, the next area of support is the 0.5 at 1 cent 80. You can't break this low because if you do, then it's going to kind of invalidate this uptrend. I guess the next area of support for Moonwell would be 1 cent 13 and then back down to 206. But we're turning bullish again, so what you really want to see is basically Moonwell breaking this box. And that way we have some sort of recovery rally just in case we do dip again. We can still maintain this uptrend because you can see you're still technically maintaining this uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows perfectly, right? So Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then let's do Zebic. Yeah, Zebic's also doing nothing. Nothing's really new with Zebic. Over 2 zeros 35, market's churning bullish again. 2 zeros 43 is in play, and then that 1.5 cent target is the target on the upside. So nothing's really changed with your coin. So this looks very bullish though, man. I mean, literally, it looks like you're getting ready to like break out of here. We'll see though. Those lines never play out, so we'll just have to wait and see. What's up, JR Ford? You guys see Fast Token yesterday? What was that about? Let me see. I don't see a Fast Token. Oh, what the heck is this? Wait, what is this? Like what coin is this? I don't understand what this is though. Meow, can you take a look at Mochi? Yes, I can. Oh, this is a complete gamble. I mean, you're just like literally consolidating sideways. Is this the right coin? I think this is the right coin. Yeah. Yeah, this is the right coin. So for Mochi, you're still, yeah, it's still bearish under 301, bullish over 16. So just keep in mind, you could still come back up to these levels, 41%, 141%. Relatively a small market cap, so obviously 10x is still under 100 million market cap. But I mean, technically it did come up here twice, and back up to the high is 20x, so 140 million market cap. I mean, this is a gamble, you already know that, but unfortunately it's still bearish under this area. You do need to get a breakout over this area, and then you'll have the opportunity to sell at the 618, which as of today is going to be around a 400% pump. So if you see that, you know, take into consideration to take some profits. If not, then you're just, you know, I hope you make it. Deg says, can you do Dog and Me? Yeah, we have a chart for that. Dog and Me. I like Dog and Me. I think it's a good chart. So 3 zeros 33. So 3 zeros 33 needs to hold as support. You're still in this uptrend. Keep in mind for Dog and Me, it's a really small market cap. Okay, so it's 26 million. I think it has pretty good lock liquidity to market cap ratio too. Yeah, so it's 3.3 million market. 3.3 million lock liquidity. So that's, you know, that is a good amount. You know, it's not too good, but it is at least more than 10% of the fully diluted, which isn't bad. Anything under that, I'd say it's pretty bad. But you're still in this uptrend, you're still over support. So once we do get some sort of recovery rally for Dog and Me, I do want to see us break this area of resistance at 3064 to 3095. But I mean, our target right now, as is, once we do turn bullish, and the bull run target for me is around 11x away, which is 2 zeros 47. So we'll keep an eye out on that. But that's pretty much it. Ari says, thank you, Moonwell is sleeping right now. Yeah, so is Dogelon Mars. Someone rugged it, not hard to find out. Yeah, but like obviously, do you know why? Like, do you know what caused it? Like, hold on, hold on, let me read it. Oh my gosh. Nobody can type in the chat what happened. So adjusts recent market activity followed 50% in the last 24 hours. That's so bad. The movement has primarily been driven by large scales of number of holders creating downward pressure on the token price. While such fluctuations may appear dramatic. They are a normal feature of open markets for virtual assets where supply and demand. So basically, they were like tough luck. Dude, that's crazy. Bro. Oh my gosh, man. That's crazy. Wow. How much was this? Oh my gosh. Yo, this is so bad. What is this? 55%. So whoever bought $1,000 is now worth $450. That's brutal. I can't find anything on it, but it's ranked pretty good market cap, like 105 or something. Yeah, it's 204 now. Hunter says, have you done Sapien? No, I haven't, but I could take a look at it for you. For $20. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Sapien. Yeah, so we're actually retesting support right now. So we said, 236382 broke. Generally speaking, when this area breaks, I do put the next area of support at the 618786 because at least you'll be making a higher low and validating an uptrend, maybe consolidating a little bit. That's exactly where we're at. So we did find support here at 15 to 18 cents for Sapien. You are still making a higher low. Again, this is very I'm working with limited data. Like we're looking at the same thing, I hope. So 48 cents is still the next higher high target, but just keep in mind if we've bottomed here, then you have resistance. You have 20, 22 cents and 27 cents areas of resistance because you could still get that dead cat bounce, get stuck in validated downtrend on the macro time frame. So definitely pay attention to that. But that's pretty much it for Sapien. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Only videos I could find FSC were Schiller's, nothing on Wyatt Rugged. Moo the Bull. Look where all the exchange volume is. That's all you need to know. Let's see. So what? They released it on their own people? Damn, dude. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, fast exit. Oh my gosh. Dude, it says fast X. Yo, it's literally fast exit. Like it's an exit scheme. Come on, nobody saw that? Oh my gosh. Come on. Yo, it literally stands for fast exit token. Come on. You're joking me right now, right? That's brutal. It's like, dude, this is literally like, well, how's Mantra doing? Yeah, this is never recovering from what happened. This is also like never recovering. Like, look at this. Like, how is anybody supposed to trust this? Oh my God, if you put in $1,000 at the top, your $1,000 is $20. Wow. That is crazy. Oh my God. And Aloe says, oh, fast exit token is a good coin. I'm just joking. He didn't say that. That's terrible. I would cry if I was in that. Yeah, well, thank God you're not. Pull the Celsius. I mean, I'm pretty sure I pulled a Luna Classic and everything, right? What happened with Celsius? Yeah, another rug. Look at this. This used to be on Coinbase too, and then they pulled the trigger on it. Another Coinbase coin that they ended up rugging for the last like however many years. Like there was no opportunity to get out. You had this opportunity to get out. 16x. How can a coin go up 16x and then like come all the way back down and double bottom? Like how does that even work? So dumb. And also VGX. Do you guys remember VGX Voyager? Is that even a coin? Oh my god, that is a coin. Look at this. Like, what the fudge? Yo, like imagine like dollar cost averaging and buying this garbage. Oh my god, the coin's going to the moon at 10x and 15x, and it actually ended up freaking just going straight to hell. To the abyss. I guess that's Batman, or that's like a cat. All right, let's see. We are in that RE, just different names. I remember that was wild. Q4 starts in October 1st. October, November, December, yeah. We're going to be fine. I think so. What do you think about Urine Finance? I think it's going to go back to $100,000, man. I'm just joking. I remember when it was listed on Coinbase. It's such a small market cap, and it's been doing nothing but just consolidating sideways. And do you guys remember when it got listed on Coinbase? Did it hit 90,000 or did I just make? Was it like four? What was it? Yeah, it did hit 90,000. Yeah, I remember on Coinbase it was like $100,000. Do you guys remember this coin? It hasn't really been doing anything. That's the thing, right? It's just been consolidating and accumulating sideways. Maybe it goes back up to 25 grand, right? 28 grand, 618 retracement. But keep in mind, again, it's a very small market cap. So it's 181 million. But the total locked value is 574 million, which I'm a huge fan of, because that's a total value that's locked, which is over the market cap, which means that the price of the coin is actually undervalued. And we've talked about this in our previous videos. So I'm a big fan of coins that have a lot of locked value relative to a smaller market cap, because that just means, again, the coin is extremely undervalued. Theoretically, it should be way more than that, but there's a lot of money that's in it. So I'm a fan. I mean, I should probably buy this it's on Gemini, and I was looking at it actually like today. I was looking at this. Where is it? Yeah, it's on Gemini. But then I realized that like it doesn't have that much liquidity on Gemini. So if I try to sell, I don't think I would be able to get out, because look, let me pull it up. Yeah, so like, you know, at the current prices, like it's such a big difference. It's like the spread is 53.03 to 54.10. So it's like right off the bat, it's $100 difference. But also like, I don't think I would be able to sell this and get full price. Like I would have to put in a sell order and just hope that the market eats it up. But yeah, I think it's good. I think if you're in it, I mean, it hasn't made a lower low. It's been literally accumulating since June of 2022. So you've just been consolidating for 3 years, going on 4 years now. So just remember, you know, be careful with it, because you could have a run up, and you know, you might only just get a 4x, right? And you might make a lower high and the bear market could start. So yeah. It's on Coinbase as well. Yeah, I know, but I actually closed down my Coinbase because I was sick and tired of getting farmed. Please look at B3. Yeah, we haven't looked at B3 in a while. Oops. Yeah, so B3, it looks like it's just consolidating and accumulating sideways right now. Our targets haven't changed. We still have resistance here at the box, which we previously had. So just keep in mind, you could still come back up to this level. You're looking at around 100% pump. You can make a lower high and still make lower lows, but you do need to break out over this area. You got quite some move away from becoming macro bullish again. So there you go. Avantis is going back to $1, huh? Had a hot start. Of course, they're releasing so many coins. This is another coin that I'm not a fan of because they're like, look at this. Look at the token unlocks. This is all I gotta. Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. Look, like the coin comes out and they're immediately like releasing coins, and this coin is releasing tokens all the way up to 2028. I hate coins like that. And of course, what do you know? It's on Coinbase. Like, we could take a look at it though, because it does get views, and I need views right now. So, taking a look at Avantis on the live stream. So Avantis is having a pullback right now. We'll change it to the hourly because again, there's only so much limited information to work with as of right now because it did just come out. So we are right now retesting this area as support, which is 82 cents to $1.24. If it does break below 82 cents, I think we're in for a deeper correction before obviously getting some sort of bounce and you testing this area as resistance at that point, but we'll take a look at it when that does come about. And then targets on the upside obviously would be $2.88 on the upside, and given that we've bottomed 5.59, we have to establish a bottom and establish an uptrend before I can look at the next target up on the way up. But right now it does look like this double top is still in play as long as we stay over the box. That's pretty much it for Avantis. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Vara saying Vara going for round 2. Yo, are we? Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, hey, I was right. Hey, did you sell or no? Did you sell it or are you actually holding it? Yeah, Aventus is a different coin. We could take a look at Aventus too. Oh my gosh. We even talked about this. We said, hey, man, let's go. You might come back up to... You might come back up to 32 and get stuck. But if you actually end up breaking out from here, then I'd say to the moon. Dude, I'm holding. Let's go, the greed. Hey, I love it. The greed. The greed. Dude, I'm holding. Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to hold it. No, I'm just joking. Like, obviously, like, you'll be fine. You bought the bottom. You bought when the RSI. You're not selling for peanuts. Exactly. I did not risk all this money just to sell for like a couple $100. I put in and risked this money to make $1 million. Aloe's trying to make $1 million on Vara. Let's go. You better not sell, Aloe. You better not sell. Let's see. We could take a look at Aventus too. Don't worry. We'll take a look at that. So, not selling for peanuts. XPL, the same as Advantis. Just some videos, new ideas. New ideas for you. I have a good feeling about this. Nothing else is bumping. It will get a lot of attention. Oh my gosh. Aloe, you better, like, if you make it, if it goes to $1 like overnight, you gotta send me a $5 super chat, yo. If you make $1 million, like, I swear, if you don't give me $5, I will, like, never allow you to come back to my stream again. Like, imagine. I'm just joking. I'm just bored. I have literally nothing to say. The stream is gonna end in like 10 minutes. I'm really just, I'm just like playing around. I don't know. I have to say that because people actually take it seriously. XPL. Oh yeah, let's take a look at Aventus. AVT. Why is this not coming up? Okay. Taking a look at Aventus AVT on the live stream. So we're consolidating, still going sideways. Nothing has changed from our last update video. So we're still waiting to get this breakout over 201 to 288. Once you break out, we could start looking at the targets on the upside, and it's going to be very bullish on the short and longer time frames. And you're still validating this uptrend, making higher highs, higher lows on the bigger time frame. I mean, since 2020. So we'll keep monitoring it from here, but we do have to wait until we break out over 201 to 288, which simply means that we could still come back up to either of these areas like we have before, get stuck and still come back down in bearish territory. So obviously we need to break off from here, and then we'll look at the targets on the upside. That's pretty much it for Aventus. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you so much for your support. Doge looking kind of bullish. We could take a look at that for you. Doge. Is this it? No. DOWGE. Yeah, it is this one. I mean, it does look like it wants to break out, but just keep in mind you're stuck at resistance at 1 cent to 2 cent, and you're making this lower high. So I guess technically, yeah, if you break out of here, then 3 cents, 8 cents, and then all the way up to 35 cents is in play. But what you don't want to see is coming up here, getting stuck, or even here and getting stuck. These are the two areas that you need to break through. But that's pretty much it for Doge. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Flipcoin says, can you look at Aerodrome? Why is this? I think I have it on Coinbase anyways. Yeah. Taking a look at Aerodrome Finance on the live stream. So we did come down. We did retest this box as support, which is why we had it here. So we're attempting to turn bullish again, which is good because as long as we could get some sort of recovery rally that takes us back to $1.51, that would be the best case scenario because hopefully we double top and break out. And then obviously the next higher high, validating this uptrend, should take us to $2.38. And then once you triple top here, breakout, price discovery, bull run target, I'd put Arrow at up to $8.85. But that's pretty much it for Arrow. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. I guess I should make a Vara video, huh? Taking a look at Vara on the live stream. Vara is having a really nice move up right now. Just keep in mind, be careful. We were extremely oversold, and now we're getting this monster move up, which hopefully this, obviously I'm hoping this thing just gives it all back and goes to the moon. If it does, congratulations to everyone. On the macro time frame, it is still bearish as long as it's under 2078, and price to beat would be to one and a half cent, around 1.5 cents. So we have long ways away for it to get to this area. So just keep in mind, don't get trapped if it does come here. We could still come up to these levels, get stuck, and come back down and make a lower low. But once you do break this area of resistance, and I say we're going to start forming an uptrend, forming an upward channel, and then we could take it from there and draw out the targets and the next areas of resistance on the macro time frame. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Oh my God, Vara is going to the moon. We called it. I really hope, oh my gosh. Yo, Aloe's not selling for peanuts. I wanted to get off, but now I feel like I need to stay. Is it going to double top, Aloe? Is it going to double top? Oh my God, it's over. It's over. No, I'm just joking. It's not over. Damn. Are we gonna have a millionaire in the live stream right now? Oh my God, 28%. That means that all you needed to do is put $800,000 in and you would be a millionaire. I don't think there's even that much liquidity though, so. Oh no. Aloe, what you don't want to see is this candle red. Oh my god, it's having a breakout. Aloe, let's go. Aloe. Aloe's gonna make it. Yo, I'm so happy for you. Are we gonna hit this area of resistance? Dude, that would be such an insane run up though. That would be a 2x. So yeah, I wish I had put 1,000. I mean, looking back, I wish I did a lot of stuff. But this is exactly why we look at the daily indicators to literally call bottoms. So it's just, oh my gosh, Aloe sold, and now they're gonna send it up to the moon. Aloe sold, Aloe sold. They're gonna come up to the moon. It's going to the moon now. It's because Aloe sold. That's why. I'm just joking. I don't know if you're not going to sell it. I already know you're not going to sell it. So I was just saying that to like psychologically make the universe think that you sold. And it seems like it's working right now for you. Come on. Here, let's look at it on the 1 minute. Let's go. Come on. Bro, I told everyone I'm not selfish. What do you mean? Oh, you mean you told everyone that you were buying it? Yeah, you did. Dude, Zcash is also like having its like nice little move right now. That's not bad. I remember when Zcash hit $25. Now it's at 75. That's not bad. I'm not selling. It's like that it's like that scene from Wolf of Wall Street where he's like, I'm not leaving. Aloe's in it for the long run, man. Aloe is in it for the long haul. Let's go. You just did make a lower high though on the 1 minute chart. You got a 618 retracement. Barely. I'm not leaving. I mean, I get it because it's like it's so oversold. It might have just like marked some sort of generational bottom. Like you might have actually just caught like the ultimate low, like the most low that like it's ever gonna go, you know? Like this was literally, yeah, I mean, this was literally the lowest. Look how oversold we were. It's not over. It's not over. I think it's just starting. I really do think that it's just starting. So I think you should be fine. Damn, I don't want to leave now because I just feel like we're about to break up on out of here. You're gonna get something like this. That's what's gonna happen. Oh man. Oh, someone's barbecuing. That's nice. Look at this volume. Look at this volume. $1.28 million of volume, which is a 10x on the 24-hour volume. How crazy is that? What a big bounce. Alice posting this coin will hit $1. That's funny. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's going on? Oh, both the cats are out there. Hey, I have a question. So, like, I take care of like 2 cats outside, right? They're not really my cats. I wish they were, but, like, or does that mean that they're my cats if I like feed them and stuff? But they like go around and walk through the alley and go to other houses too. So, not really like my cats, but. Flipcoin says, "Hey meow, thanks. Catch you later." Thank you so much for the super chat, Flipcoins. I really do appreciate that. And I'll catch you in the next live stream. I'm gonna live again tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the month live streaming tomorrow too. And then it's again we're gonna go back to normal schedule for October, which is just Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. 3 days a week. 3 days a week. Unless we get alt season and I could like get a whole bunch of subscribers, and then we're gonna go live stream a lot longer. Like we're gonna live stream more. I'm definitely gonna try to capitalize. I need to capitalize on when we turn bullish again, because I need more subscribers. I'm trying to get to 10,000. And we've been bearish. We've been so bearish for the last couple months. It's brutal. Like I think my subscriber counts is like went down to 200 to 300, like 200 to 300 for the last 28 days. When we were bullish, when everyone was making money, back in November of last year and then summer of last year, in the last 38 days, it was such a noticeable difference. It was like, oh, you were getting like 900, 800. I think I even got up to like 1,000 subscribers per month, like for only a couple months. And I'm like, dude, like I would imagine that, like I could get to 10 or 20,000 in the next 12 months. But anyway, I think, oh wait, you know what? Let's look at Bitcoin. Ooh. Let's look at Bitcoin and then we'll call it. Big sell wall at 360. They're trying to fake you out. Don't fall for it, Aloe. I believe in you. Just hold it. You're not selling for pennies. You're not leaving. Get it out of your head. You're not leaving. Taking a look at Bitcoin on the live stream. So Bitcoin's having a nice rally right now. We came back down and retested this area as support, which is why we have it boxed. We said support at 100 to 108.9. The good thing is I also like the fact that it did make a higher low. So that is good. I mean, it would have been okay too if we went a lower high too, validating a downtrend, because eventually what happens is you break out from that and then we could turn bullish again. At least that's what I think, given that we actually did hold support at 100 to 108.9. So right now my targets, nothing has to change with the chart. My targets are still 139 to 148 on the upside. You're still in this upward channel. You're still respecting all the fibs. And yeah, we're hopefully on our way to breaking the previous high at 124. Once you break that, again, the next higher high should, in my opinion, take us to 139 to 148. But that's pretty much it as far as the price action goes. Now looking at Bitcoin dominance, I do think obviously Bitcoin dominance is going up now. Yes, it is. I need to delete these squiggles. Yeah, so Bitcoin dominance is going up. We are over 58% again. I do think that for those of us that are waiting for altcoins, alt season, we should get it when Bitcoin dominance does drop below 54%, which I think that either we're going to go sideways with Bitcoin. At that point, we will be going sideways with Bitcoin. Ethereum dominance and price will be going up simultaneously to taking altcoins with it. But that's my opinion. Those are my thoughts. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and I will keep you updated. And thank you so much for your support. Alrighty, and I think with that being said, we had a good stream today. We had 32 people in here. It's not bad. I guess I should have done a poll, but I guess I didn't. But anyway, thank you so much for coming by. We will be live again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. No, actually, tomorrow's going to be a little bit later. It's going to probably be around 6 or 7 o'clock because I have obligations at night. So yeah, it'll be 6 or 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for. I got 2 super chats tonight, so I really appreciate those. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the subscribers, for the members. I really appreciate all of your support. Just remember that none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. I hope we all make it. I hope we all get rich. I hope Aloe makes it with Vara. I hope you wake up and it hits like $1 for you. And just remember, you owe me $5 if it hits $1. And yeah, take care. Have a great night. Have a great Tuesday tomorrow. And I'll see you guys. I will see all of you tomorrow.